the same as a radar, only it will detect submersibles. There are submarines in this game. Floating metal maker. It's cool. A floating Punisher. A floating Gat tower. Underwater metal maker. So I could have it right here, and it's going to scrape the metal off the bottom of this planet. Normally, with regular water, you'll just see a little patch of gray with tinged blue because of the water. But because this is on a metal planet, I can put this anywhere and it's going to collect. Underwater metal storage, energy storage, pop-up cannon, bob-up heavy cannon, basically a water-based Punisher, dragon's teeth. This is basically just an obstacle you can place to annoy anyone. It's really annoying because it messes with the AI for some reason. They get stuck on it and start having a hard time moving around it. A Gorgon. Rapid fire defense. And here we go. Construction sub. This is the advanced version of construction ship. We've got a light carrier. This helps with air units. It's air support. You've got a missile ship, a submarine killer, a shark, which these things are usually taken out in one shot by torpedo launchers. Executioner, it's a cruiser class ship. It has long range capabilities and it is pretty devastating in groups. The Warlord is a battleship. It's pretty brutal. You've got a radar jammer, so you could have this inside a fleet moving along. Radars will not detect it. Sonars will not detect it. Anti-airship, a battle sub. This thing is essentially a powerful sub. The Atlantis, it's a smaller battleship, more maneuverable, and in my opinion a little more heavy firepower. Granted, some of these are like custom, they don't come with the game, so there's that. A bombardment battleship. This thing is cool. Steelhead heavy destroyer. I've never actually been able to get one of these out in time before a battle ended, or at least not before it really mattered. The sub, an advanced sonar station, an advanced torpedo launcher, this just gives it bigger range, all that. Advanced metal extractor, a bigger version of this, it produces a lot more. And that underwater units facility. Half the time this stuff doesn't work, like sort of add-on stuff. Seaplane. Here's a good one. We got a seaplane, built seaplanes, obviously. Planes that can sit in the water. I'll next build a energy fusion plant. Okay, up here. Self-defending, that's part of the custom. But it's in a Moho Mine, it's a more advanced version of the metal extractor. Okay, so we'll pick him. Long range radar, so we'll place that over here by this, so we can sort of get a basis for what is what and more powerful, that sort of thing. Okay, here we've got a little more variation as far as like ships, planes. We've got a gunship, a strategic bomber, a torpedo bomber, a stealth fighter, a radar plane. Then we start getting into some of the add-on stuff. Ground and naval, seaplane, it's advanced. I'll build one of those as well. Okay. Don't know why it said that. Nothing's being attacked. That sound usually means something's being attacked. Which I can't... Oh, wait, no. That was this. Okay. Okay, here's the normal width. Here's this width. Here's both of them together. Here's the basic one. And this is basically double the range. And I believe there is a bigger one. Yes, the extra large. So we'll build this. And now that that's good, we're going to build another one just because it's so close right now, basically. Okay, here's this. Airborne sonar, sea fighter plane, just to basically show you that it'll just sink into the water. This will build an energy plant. Here's the big sub. Yeah. And sort of give it a production boost. Okay. This is taking a little longer than I thought it would. Okay. Here's a ground fusion plant. Long-range plasma cannon. It's basically a Punisher, but much larger range. Okay, so we'll do this. Each of these has like different classes of stuff, different vehicles, all that sort of thing, which I'll eventually show. Doomsday Machine. It's basically a super-powered energy weapon. I will eventually like show all of these. There's multiple pages. Okay, and that means this one's done. Now look at that. There we go. All three of them. Though I'm not sure if there's any others. Alien radar jammer. Huh. Geothermal. Anti-air. Alien fusion reactor. Cool. Ah, yes. This one would be a good one to showcase. Silencer. A nuclear missile launcher. It's pretty good. Anti-air. Cannon. I wanted to try to keep this somewhat short. A gantry. This produces like the big bad, hard to get rid of K-bots, which are what these are. K-bot lab. Advanced K-bot lab. Okay, so we'll grab all four of these and produce. There we go. Let's see, can you help? Hopefully. Yeah, see, this under here. Now it comes up out of the water. I can move it over here. It's going to land underwater. Got little bubbles. Okay. So since that didn't work, produce more. Otherwise, this is going to turn out bad. Now here's the construction plane. It ends up doing both water base and all the others, and land based. For some reason the volume just seems to be changing to me. It's weird. Okay, that's construction vehicle. Here's the advanced one. And I believe this is a long-range anti-air missile launcher, basically. Radar jammer. This is a super large metal making fusion plant. Produces a lot. Nano tower construction facility. Okay, I'll have to take a look-see at that. Or maybe it was on the regular one that it builds it. Okay, there it is. Heavy vehicle plant. Let's see. Okay. Sort of running out of room to sort of showcase stuff. I'll put it up here in front of this. Okay, you come down here and do that. Oh boy, I'm gonna run out of time. Okay. So we've got the pocket battleship here. We've got Steelhead here. We've got the cane, which, let's see if I attack here. It's basically 4 large cannons times 2. Plus right back here is a missile rack. Stop that. Okay, that's good. Okay. Try and produce metal. Yeah, you'll find you run out of metal really quick on a lot of maps. Oh wow, that's done. Do a nuclear missile launcher. Okay, here's the AA. This represents its range. It's on. See, this thing is massive. So I'm actually going to have this be built elsewhere. See, look, on this small island, it is enormous. Yeah, okay. Help build that. Help build that. Help build that. What was that? Not sure what that was, but I heard it. Ah. 5 giant ones. Krogoth. King Thud. Nosferatu. Etten. Fluxor. So I'll build all of them. Okay. Then a lot of this is like advanced weaponry, that sort of thing. We'll put the nano tower down here so we can build it. Okay, and once I'm good with this, I'll show like the difference between this, and then the super advanced. Okay. See, with multiple ones working on it, it really does end up going a lot faster. So I'll eventually send them all over here. I mean, look at that. It's massive. Oh, that was this. That was